Welcome back, everyone. We are back and into our second set of the group stages with ASC Tenshi versus Pickup Boys. Has to be said like that. Very important.
Every time.
But yes, welcome back, everyone.
It's going to be quite the set. We're going to be starting off on the tower control of Sturgeon Shipyard, one of my personal favorite map modes.
It is a good one.
It
Very
is,
solid.
It is definitely very oriented toward the backline style. You have some nice high ground, some snipes to be going off of, and then just the middle ground itself is pretty much one of the highest points of the, well, not one of the highest, but it is pretty high, so once you get into mid, it is hard to break back in.
Yes, indeed, and especially if the backlines are able to push up onto the spinners, then it can make it a world of pain to get back in again. But we're going to have to see what happens between these two teams here, and these guys are going to bring the splashes, maybe some splashes, but is that only one crab on the side of Pickup Boys? They didn't meet the quota. Oh my goodness, what?
That's indeed only the one crab. And they're bringing in the new Rapid Blaster as well. That is going to be an interesting pick. 2 down for both sides.
Talk about the crabs, and all of those splashes are dead. The only splash that's left is the non-crab one. Oh my goodness. Already very back and forth. No one's stepped foot in the tower quite yet, but it does look like ASC Tenshi is gonna... No, maybe not. I was gonna say be the first people to step on the tower, but then that didn't happen. But yes, Pickup Boys on the tower. Starting off, getting through those points, getting to that checkpoint.
They already got a nice hold of mid right now, but they do lose 2 of their members in the push. It's just the crab holding on to the tower is not quite able to get through the checkpoint. As long as they're able to hold on to mid, however, they can probably get some nice jumping for their teammates.
Yeah, that is looking less and less likely with the specials that they're able to use there. And with only the Rapid alive, this is really not looking good for them. They're able to trade there, but ASC Tenshi is already back to that checkpoint and able to get through it this time. And already on their way to the second checkpoint. It's not looking good for Pickup Boys.
Indeed, Tenshi is doing a fine job holding on to that tower, and with the nice crab on top of Snipe, they just cannot get anywhere close, and that is going to be the last of the checkpoints, just a KO away from the victory.
Yep, and there we go. Very quick first game going to ASC Tenshi. They are not playing around.
They are not indeed. There was a nice opening from the Pickup Boys right there, but then they weren't able to hold on to it, and then with the snowball effect of tower, Tenshi just came right back and took the KO right from underneath them.
Yep, and they just stayed on the tower until the game ended, and there you go, you know? Not really much you can do about it, sadly. But Pickup Boys, maybe if they meet their crab quota.
Yes, that was their issue right there.
Yes, the lack of crabs. Oh my goodness, you can't go against the meta. Oh, damn.
How dare you?
Yes, that is offensive to our sensibilities. How dare you not turn up with enough crabs? But it was interesting that they did bring that deco. I think maybe in a different scenario that could have really helped them with that inkjet, with the ability to poke at them from a distance. But with the amount of crabs always in play, it is not the easiest weapon to counter a crab with and get away with your life. So yeah, I still think it's an interesting weapon if they're able to play it well, but it might just be quite difficult to do in the current meta climate.
it was definitely worth the try. I think they could definitely pull something off, but it just the one down, the one bad play, it flipped on top of them. But with zones on Manta Maria, they might be able to get another shot. I don't see the Rapid coming back, but there could be some nice places for it to be.
Yeah, I would not see the Rapid making a return, but it depends on if they are inclined to have a backline instead, or if all teams are just going to go hyper aggressive with some liberally sprinkled crabs. Right? That I don't know if that's what they're going to do, but
well, see, crab is the backline.
Not on Tenshi. It's not, and they do keep the Rapid, but Tenshi coming in here with a ballpoint. All right.
Interesting. Yeah.
And crab quota. It's lowered on both sides. My goodness.
I was about to say that both teams are rocking a Vanilla Splash and a Neo Splash combo here, being able to bring in the Crab and the Inkjet. Pickup Boys getting a nice 3 down on Tenshi here, so they're going to be taking the first zone cap if they can find that remaining player.
Yeah, they're certainly having a moment here where he was still able to get out there, but it's important to at least get him out of there so that he can't come back and ruin your life later. So important to track him down. But already past 80, would be good if they're able to keep it. But yet again, Crab's ballpoint, it's difficult. But that does look like
nice
that's 3 down for Pickup Boys, so that should flip over to Tenshi.
Yeah, Tenshi's going to be taking control, and they're going to be pushing forward. I think the one player just trying to stall out zone and able to get away alive really helped them out. If that just stalled out Pickup Boys from being able to just cap the zone, and then Tenshi able to come back, get the respawn, and now they are in the lead.
Yes, indeed, and they're still working through those points. That is 2 down on the side of Tenshi though, so this is the possibility for Pickup Boys to flip the tables a little bit, but they have to be careful about this because they do not want to overextend and lose the possibility of getting this push. That's already 3 down. That is not what you're looking for, especially with only less than 20 points, no, less than 10 points remaining. This is looking like it's gonna be game. Yep, they're nowhere near. They can't get to zone. Oh goodness. They had that push, but they just weren't able to see it through.
Yeah, Tenshi just doing a fine job of being able to push really deep into the Pickup Boys spawn and just keep them out, keep them away from that objective. They had such a solid lockdown for the rest of that match. Yes,
they did. That just means that's gonna be game for and go to ASC Tenshi. Fair play to both teams, but ASC Tenshi just were able to keep the objective for longer and able to get Pickup Boys away from it pretty much, which does mean that's the end of our second set. What a different set from the last one. Yes, do you remember when we had 3 games? No, 4 games.
Yeah, we had 4 games. We had a bonus game in there.
Yeah, exactly. And I think most of them went to time. While we're getting KOs. Goodness. Well, fair play to both teams. Looking for some 3 games. 3 game sets. That's what
we need our crab quota and our 3 games. That's what we're looking for today.
Yes. Indeed. That is... This is what we were talking about, though. Pickup Boys still didn't meet the crab quota. Didn't matter that neither did ASC Tenshi. Pickup Boys, you gotta get those crabs. It's important.
Well, they'll have some time to think about it over the break. We will be going to a short break before the next set, so stay tuned.
Indeed. See you guys soon.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a Getting Started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today!